Manchester United have yet again been humiliated at Old Trafford under Erik ten Hag. A 3-0 defeat, which could have been worse for Manchester United against a Tottenham team with only 3 wins in the last 15 away matches. Just an absolute disgrace of a performance from the players and from the manager, and it is clear and obvious these players are not giving their all for Erik ten Hag. It come out from Erik ten Hag that he said after the game against FC20 that the players weren't giving 100% in that game, and it's been clear and obvious for a while. I haven't been able to back this manager for a long time because I just think that he's out of his depth at Manchester United. He's not going to turn it around, and he shouldn't have got the start of this season. He shouldn't have. I knew that this was. I was pretty much probably about 98% sure that this was going to happen for Manchester United this season if we kept Erik ten Hag in charge. I was just being optimistic that the signings that we made, and from the start of the season we did look a little bit better defensively, I thought, but obviously we haven't played, apart from the Liverpool game, we haven't played anyone really that difficult. All the other games we should have pretty much won. I think Brighton are an average to shit side, and even Tottenham haven't been great, but we've got our pants pulled down today. I mean that first goal reminiscent of what happened against FC20 in the week. Just no one covering themselves in glory again for Manchester United. I mean, Bruno, maybe he was unlucky, it shouldn't have been a red. And maybe Egghead ten Hag will come out and be shit, like saying that it was because of the ref we lost. We deserved to lose this game by a convincing scoreline. If Tottenham had a good team with the likes of Harry Kane and Song playing in this game could have been a fucking rugby score. And it could have been reminiscent of that game where we lost 6-1 at Old Trafford to Tottenham quite a few years ago under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But to me, this has got to be the end of Erik ten Hag. You cannot carry on under this geezer. The players don't want to play for him. His tactics, everything has just been horrendous for Erik ten Hag in the 2 and a bit years that he's been at Manchester United. Yes, we've won a couple of trophies with beating shit sides along the way, the likes of Coventry and Burnley and Forest in the League Cup, and shit sides like Newport and Coventry to win the FA Cup. Yeah, it's great winning them competitions. Probably Spurs, Villa, these teams would probably have their pants down if you offered them the chance to celebrate winning them cup competitions. But it just massively papers over the cracks because of the opposition you pretty much played in them competitions, barring 1 or 2 teams. And I don't know where we're going to go from here. Will the manager get sacked this evening or tomorrow? I'm not too sure, but going by that, it looks like its days are absolutely numbered. We've got Porto coming up in the week away from home, which is a difficult game. We've got Aston Villa coming up after that, which is another difficult game. And if he survives for them 2 games, nobody can see anything other than defeat in both of them games. And I just think I've thought for a long time you're prolonging the inevitability of having to sack him. You're just kicking the can down the road. Just putting the problem to one side, and you know that it's gonna have to happen at some point. I think Radcliffe was an idiot not sacking him in the summer when he told the geezer that he was going to sack him, and then went against that and decided to keep him. Just wrong. I mean, you then bring in Ruud van Nistelrooy as cover in case you have to sack him. It is an absolute fucking mess. There's players in this squad that shouldn't be at the club. Still, there's signings that have been poor. Everything is an absolute joke. And can Manchester United get on any sort of track if Erik ten Hag is even sacked? I don't know. We could see a bit of a resurgence, maybe. I don't know. The league is looking like it's going to be another one of them seasons where we finish mid-table again. But we are still in the League Cup. We're still in the FA Cup hasn't started. We've still got a strong chance that we could win the Europa League if things turn around. It is a winnable competition with this group of players. I still believe this group of players are more than capable of going out there and winning that Europa League. So we could still do something this season if the manager goes, but if we do continue to prolong it any longer, then there's going to be nothing at all to play for at all, and it is a shame to waste a whole season away. We will just have to wait and see what happens, but we cannot continue like that. It is just stupid to continue. The players don't want to play for the manager. let's just put the bald fucker out of his misery and just sack the guy now and just get it done. He can't be happy with the situation that it's under. Just absolutely awful under this bloke for 2 years. It's been absolutely awful. There's been no good play at all in this whole time he's been here. The football has been horrendous from day one till now. Even in his first season when we won games, we did go on a stretch where we won about 7-8 games in a row, which managed to steer us to 3rd position in the league. The football still wasn't great, and we were just scraping by, winning the games by the odd goal. But at the time, people accepted it because we wanted to see some progress and get back in that top 4. But after that, it's just fizzled out and just been absolutely dreadful. I don't think there's anyone now still backing this geezer to turn it around. I really don't. I think most people realise that the writing is on the wall. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Where do you see it going? What do you think's next for Manchester United? Personally, think it will probably be Ruud van Nistelrooy until they can get a permanent manager, whether that's this season, which I doubt. He'll probably end up doing the rest of the season, which, I mean, I don't know whether that's good news or bad news, whether he's going to do any good, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.